focus on the good things in our lives.
This is the newest image for Abtin Nasiri, a former chiropractor turned self-help guru who just 9 months ago was operating MedEd Labs, a now bankrupt Las Vegas-based company that leased human body parts for medical training and research, all part of the shadowy and lucrative body broker business.
The body brokers take those bodies and they will many times cut them into parts and ship those parts to different users. The heads may go one place, the limbs may go another place.
Nasiri began MedEd Labs after losing his chiropractic license for misconduct. He pivoted to the body trade, but as he did, NBC News has learned he also left a trail of scandal and allegations of unethical conduct along the way, including a lawsuit claiming he used company money for personal expenses like family vacations and his wife's false eyelashes, and complaints from medical school officials that he mishandled human remains, allegations he denies.
Here in this Vegas strip mall, in a suite between a psychic and a tattoo parlor, was the MedEd Labs office. It's here where they received and held dozens of bodies, which they obtained from different places, including funeral homes and the University of North Texas Health Science Center.
The Health Science Center, which was at the center of our investigation earlier this year, provided Nasiri with dozens of bodies and body parts. In emails obtained by NBC News, the center alleged he shipped remains back in dirty containers, including one likened to a scrap cardboard box, that he failed to return nearly 20 feet, and that he was holding more than 30 of the center's bodies for far longer than promised in MedEd Labs' maxed-out freezers. In 2021, Nasiri also made national headlines for supplying the body of a World War II veteran who died from COVID to an event that was charging $500 to view a public dissection in a hotel ballroom. Nasiri telling NBC News he didn't know the body would be used in that way, which the group that conducted the dissection disputes.
What bothers you the most about that?
It all bothers me. We should be treating these individuals with more respect.
Dr. Tom Champney is an anatomy professor who helps oversee the body donation program at the University of Miami, where medical students are shown pictures and told life stories about their donors.
My goal is to start early on humanizing these individuals.
Is there any regulation of this industry?
There's very little regulation. There's no licensing. There's no requirement to accredit any of these groups.
There's no inspection.
None.
No one's going to.
No.
Med Labs?
No.
Checking out what's going on?
Of course not. In fact, there's probably more regulations about what you do with a refrigerator than there are what you do with a body.
Over the phone, Nasiri, who canceled our sit-down interview, defended MedEd Labs, saying, "We respect our donors. It's an incredible gift." But his practices and NBC News' findings raise questions about the lack of oversight of the industry. As NBC News previously uncovered, the lack of regulation is what allowed the University of North Texas Health Science Center to make millions, in part by taking in, cutting up, and leasing out the body parts of unclaimed people. And in some cases, like that of Michael Coleman, while their own loved ones search for them.
He wasn't nothing. That's how they treated him, like he wasn't nothing, when he was everything to me.
The center has since fired its body donation program manager.
I was absolutely horrified.
State Senator Tan Parker is now working on legislation to regulate body sales.
How in the world can this be allowed to occur that we don't have any regulation? It is the wild, wild west, and that cannot be allowed.
But for now, the industry continues to grow, and NBC News' review of corporate filings suggests even Nasiri may still be active in it. A new body broker business is now registered at the former MedEd Labs address under his brother's name. The website, however, links to social media belonging to Nasiri, which includes posts with inspirational quotes like this one. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time.
And Liz, at the heart of this, we're talking about people. Yeah. And it's hard to imagine there's so little oversight.
It really is stunning, Lester. In fact, Nevada is one of a handful of states that has passed laws that give the State Board of Health the power to regulate businesses like MedEd Labs. But 5 years now after they passed that law, the agency has yet to begin any enforcement, Lester.
All right, Liz Kreutz, thank you for that. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.